It just makes all of our friends and supporters more angry. We're going to go to the polls on Tuesday, and we're going to be resounding victory. It's a movement. They're calling it a movement. It's not me, it's you. I'm a messenger.
All right, joining us right now to talk about that is conservative radio talk show host Allyn Root. He's also the author of the book, The Power of Relentless. Good morning, Wayne.
Hey, Steve. Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing fine. It is a movement, isn't it?
It is, and I think I was the first one in the country to see the movement. Before, I think, even Trump saw the movement. I saw it. I was working out one day. I'm a workout nut, you know, and I was sitting on the jogging on the treadmill, and the movie Bulworth came on. And I kept watching this I believe it was 98 movie with Warren Beatty.
Right.
And I kept saying, that reminds me of Donald Trump. And he'd be the perfect candidate, no matter how offensive. He's telling the truth, and people are starting to like it. Next thing you know, he wins on screen for U.S. Senate. Next thing you know, he's leading for President of the United States. And I said, that could be Donald Trump. We need someone to tell us the truth. Trump is Bulworth. And I wrote it for Fox News back last spring.
I remember that clearly. What do you make of these disruptors? And Trump himself is taking a strong approach, you know, just get them out of here if they're causing trouble. What does that say, particularly for Ohio, where there are a lot of late deciders? If you're a late decider and you see Trump doing that, what does it do to your head?
Well, I think it's a positive in the long run. I can't tell you what's going to happen tomorrow, you know, instantaneous decisions, but I do know that some of the effect you see in Florida. Marco Rubio is now in third place in the most recent polls, and he's almost behind 2-1 to Trump. I mean, Ohio's a little different because the sitting governor is John Kasich, and who knows how people react to him in their own state. But I do know that in general in the nation, I think people want someone who isn't a punching bag. Donald Trump is saying for the first time in 7.5 years under Barack Obama, we're not going to take it anymore. The middle class, the working class, conservatives, Tea Partiers, we're going to hit back a little bit. We're not a punching bag, and I think that's important. And you don't blame the victim, Steve. This is, you know, if a woman gets attacked in the street, do you blame the woman? No, you don't. If you get mugged, if you get carjacked, is it your fault that someone pulled you out of the car and kills you? Of course not. These are leftist radicals, most of them paid protesters by MoveOn.org, by George Soros, by the leftist ideology organizations, and they're trying to use Saul Alinsky tactics to slander Donald Trump and make him out to be a racist. It's not his fault that he's being victimized at rallies.
Sure. I mean, the troublemakers are imported by, as you just detailed, those other organizations. Allyn Root, great talking to you. Thank you very much for getting up so early and being with us today from Las Vegas.
My pleasure. Anytime.
All right.